Okay, so the first card we have is Rising. Queen Rising, King Rising. Now, we, okay, we have Stepping into Your Power Plays coming up the backline. The next card we have is Cyberbully. Confirmation, same shit, different day. So you are being bullied online or they are has suffered from, then we have scarcity tactic. So someone is using different forms of tactic to do something or to stop you from rising. Either way, it's not going to go in your favor because we're going to see what their real intentions are. Mm-hmm. This is someone that's you rising or you're already rising. Or you're already in the public eye. And this is what they do. I think they're playing chess. In reality, you know, they're looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Moving on. Let's see what that is. This person, this individual, whoever they are, they could be watching from fake accounts, spying on fake accounts, using fake accounts to spy, to look you up because they have no life. What else? You know, this is someone that's crying over you. This is, I don't know why her crying over spilled milk or spoiled milk. It could be someone that's just crying for your attention and you're not giving it to them, you know? You know? This is why, you know, they see you rising. Or this could be someone that is literally upset because of you ascending or rising out of their life or out of, you know, their energy. But let's move on. But they were the main one that was trying to cyberbully. Yeah, they could be fake flexing. They like to fake flex. Maybe they think that you are impressed by that. No. Moving on. Let's see what this text is about. Yeah, an offer. Yeah, so they're coming in with an offer. Something that you can't refuse, but it's something that you must not accept. Especially if, you know, they have, you know, tried many attempts to bully, you know, but they're the one that's hurt. They're the one that's crying over spilled milk. They're the one that have to, you know, so they're the ones that have to keep up with the Joneses to get where you are. And clearly, you don't have to do that in order to ascend if you are already in the public eye or public figure, man or woman. You know, this individual is just using different tactics to stop you from ascending, but they don't realize that they're the ones that's crying over you. They don't realize they are crying over spilled milk, dried up milk. Now they have an offer. Like that's some shit. Yeah, they're the ones that's forcing themselves. You know, they like to force their way in, or they think that forcing their way in is gonna help you notice them or be near them. No. Yeah, they're the one that's keeping up the Joneses to impress you or to impersonate you. Yeah, this is what they do when they want to force their way in. I thought I'm doing another one. This impersonator that wants to be you, act like, dress like, look like, copies you. Yeah, that same individual that is cyberbullying you, that wants to keep up with the Joneses, fake flex. They are using scarcity tactics, you know, to stop you from ascending, or they see you ascending, or this is someone that is literally forcing their way in to get into your energetic space. And I want to definitely see their true intentions before, you know, Yeah, this is someone that wants to do your ideas, copy your work, what they do. They done it many times. This is someone that literally wants to feed off your energy or siphon or swap, destiny swap. Whatever plan that they have, it's not gonna work. Whatever offer they think that you're gonna take up on, it's not gonna happen. But you see what they're trying to do, you see why they're forcing their way in. Or they could be trying to astral project. You know how that be. When people astral project onto you, I don't know where you just have random dreams about them. No, that's just not random. Usually that's just somebody who is projecting their insecurities onto you. Literally. Trying to get into your energetic space, you know? And this is what I mean by them forcing their way in. But this is someone that has to fake or pretend that they are hurt or crying over you just to watch you, just to watch you as some, whoever this impersonator, this, fake fluxer, this cyberbully person is, they're the one that's crying up over old experiment. I want to see what their real intentions are. So you just never know. They do all of this, cyberbullying and cyber stalking behind the scenes, but be mad when you call them out on their stalking ass ways or, cyberbullying ass way because you don't want to take up on their offer. You don't want to be, connecting with them or because you know what they're trying to do. You know why they're trying to force their way in. Yeah, it says using force to get what they want. Or they forcing things on you. I'm not over here. Because we can see through that, you know, fake flexing. We can see through that, fake, I'm going to say fake creativity, fake impersonating, that forcing ass shit. It's force. If it's force, it's not real. If it's not organic, if it's not happening naturally, it ain't real. And this is someone literally trying to cyberbully you just because they want to become you. Yeah, and this is their plan, this is their motive. Like I said, this individual see you rising, you already are. Or they have a plan to do something with someone, to cyberbully you. I don't know why I heard that. Yeah, and they want you to show empathy. I don't think so. Or show them, some type of sympathy. Because I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. No. They need to understand themselves. While they're thinking that their cyberbullying way is just going to work, it's not going to work. It's just going to keep you from being associated with them. It's just going to keep you, away from them, energetically. Energetically, physically, all over. Yeah. It says on slighted advice, it says, I'm certain I'm my best. I hate to say I told you so. And this is someone that's going to constantly remind themselves over and over that it can't be forced. Nothing can be forced upon you. You don't want the offer. You don't want anything that they are offering up. And they think that these attempts is going to work. It's not going to work. Why they're crying? For entertainment purposes, into someone that thinks that your life is amusing and your stories are comical. That's why they're crying over spilled milk. And something about you is just very entertaining. I say entertaining, and you're entertaining. Yeah, this imposter that's fake flexing, you know. Like I said, this is someone that wants to be you. Act like, dress just like, look like, copies you. Clearly. And they're just doing something for the money. Like I said, this is someone that just wants to be seen. And they got what they wanted. This imposter, it says, I'm not who you think I am. Yeah, they're not who you think they are. So be aware of that. And they want you to show empathy. They want you to give them some type of, sympathy so that, you can go along with their fucked up plan or whatever plan that they have planned. Yeah, uninterested, exactly. Uninterested. I prefer to keep my focus on my own life right now, exactly. Them trying to force their way in, it's not gonna work. Grapevine says, I heard something you're gonna be interested in. Yeah, this could be something new or innovating that's coming into your life. I don't know what the fuck this impersonator got going on. But this could be like an offer that you can't refuse, minus, this individual that wants to force their way in. Or they heard something that you're going to be interested in, so they're going to come in and try to ruin it or destroy it because they see you in the public eye. Either way, they're doing something to become you. At least they try to. But let's move on. Not everyone wants to hear the truth, but let's move on. Yeah, this is their plan to sabotage, to force their way in, to block something, to dismantle, to destroy. That's their plan, or they could be working with someone to destroy that plan, or they think they are. Whoever this impersonator is, imposter, yeah, they are deliberately working to undermine your effort or your success or your hard work. And it's like they have to force things to get where you are. They have to do things that is forceful. And to someone that wants the easy way out, when becoming successful. But they think that this shit is going to work. It's not going to work at all. It's not. Not when you're being, real about it. Not when you have to force. So this is someone that wants to force, like I said, this is someone that wants to force their way in to stop or block your success or undermine your success or deliberately working to, underestimate confirmation because maybe their life is not entertaining as yours. Maybe they don't have no creativity. So, clear as day why they want to sabotage. Clear as day why they want to be you, become you, because they, like I said, they already see you in the public eye. When you're already in the public eye, when you are already there, and you have a reputation to, uphold, no one can't get a rise out of you unless you allow them to. They're just not because they can't sabotage, your connection. That's what I believe it is. The connection, the love, the genuine, authentic love. It don't have to be, intimate, but more like they think that your life is entertaining. And they rather sabotage it. They rather block it so they can take your place I mean, you can't take anyone's place who's already, you know, on their authentic path. So regardless if you are trying to take them off their authentic path, it's just gonna make you look more, of an impersonator, or imposter. Either way. Let's see what this impersonator. Yeah, thank you. This is exactly who they are. Unfilling, unsatisfied, justice. That's fair. It's fair that you know that they are unfilling. It's fair that you know that they will never affirm. It's fair and it's clear as day that they want to be you, act like, dress like. They want to steal your ideas, copy your work, duplicate, feed off of you energetically, emotionally, mentally, or they could be like an energy vampire, trying to deliberately sabotage something, but they can't, or they try to. Or they try many ways to cyberbully you or to cyber stalk you. Their plan is not going to work. That shit only works on people who are low vibrational, just like them. So yes, they have a hostile attitude. Yes, they are very unfriendly towards you. Yes, they are an imposter. Yes, they are hiding behind that Michael Jackson dance. Just notice that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I know which is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're sorry. This is somewhat. I don't believe this individual is sorry. I believe they're only sorry because they got caught in the sabotaging ways. Hmm. And now they want you to, they want you to show them some sympathy. So I need to apologize for what I did. For what? Trying to feed off of you, trying to look like you, become you, swap destinies. I don't think so. Not when you try to get rid of someone or, cyberbully them because they see how unfun you are. They see what you're trying to sabotage. And you call that shit entertainment? I don't think so. Or they do it for the, entertainment purposes. Why? Because they want you. I would say they want you in life. Not because they want you in life. They have to force their way in to get close to you. And when they see that that shit don't work, they have to use different tactics or different individuals, to go against you. But that doesn't work. They just make them so go cuckoo for local power. You know, you're not even paying them no attention at all. That it really pisses them off. Then it says apologies. It's like this is someone that likes to victim blame. You know, they like to be in that victim mentality. But in reality, who they really are, imposter, unfriendly, and they went, yeah, sabotage, yeah, that's who they are. That's their plan, that's their motive, you know? That's the real tea. I want to I'm gonna see what this is, because the tea is, I want to see what the real plan is. Yeah, harmony, yeah. So this is something about your balance, your peace, your happiness. Like I said, they want to, undermine all of that because they don't have any peace, they don't have any balance, they don't have any happiness or harmony in their life. So this would keep you from descending and going to the level. by staying, in balance, peace. hmm Yeah, this is someone that is confused, perplexed, or conflicted within. Like I said, because they want you to show them empathy. Sympathy, nah. They're the one that's puzzled. They're the one that's confused. And this is someone that's literally confused about your happiness and why something's not working. Or they're just confused on why their cyberbully wage is not working on you. Yeah, because something is progressing forward, something has been lifted off. I'm gonna say or lifted away. But yeah, because the wait is over, something is over. I don't know, just itching. Yeah. And this is someone, like I said, this is someone that's still playing the fear, not looking to settle, seeking options. But yet they find your life amusing and your story is comical. But they are the one that's crying over you. But they are a so-called player. And they are the main one that's crying over you, crying over spilled milk. And that's some shit. But they call themselves a player. Okay. Moving on. Yeah. A black sheep is a rebellion going against expectation, defying the norm. Like I said, you can be the black sheep of the group. Because you know who this person is. They're not who you think they are. So we have black sheep. So whatever they're trying to show off or whatever they're trying to keep up with, it's not phasing one bit. Yeah, red flag, thank you. Red flag right at the bottom. Warning signs, take heed, risky situation. Something is a red flag. Yeah, this is someone that wants to change you up. This is someone that wants to keep you in an unhealthy attachment, way down. Feeling down, feeling sad, just like them, because they are confused, they are perplexed about something, they are conflicted within. They don't know how to be balanced. They don't know how to stay balanced. They're always off balance. They want to keep you off balance. No. They want to sabotage you so that you can be unbalanced. No. Not happen. This is someone that wants to change you up with an offer. And this is someone that wants to, make sure that you are chained up just like them. No. While they go out and still be a player. Not happening. Or while they, in their player ways. And that's a red flag. That's a walking red flag. Or this individual is. Let's see what that is. Yeah. They have a personality disorder. They don't know how to be themselves. This is why they want to sabotage you, force their way in, or use this force to get what they want because they rather, sabotage. They rather undermine. They rather deliberately, you know, underestimate you. Underestimate you. But in reality, they have a personality disorder. And they don't know how to be themselves. Are they gonna fake like they have a, personality disorder because they want attention, they want to be seen? Uh-huh. Midtime. It says they'll claim I did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. Yeah, and this is why they're unfriendly towards you. I'm about to say this is why you must be unfriendly towards them. Or this is why, you don't have to associate yourself with them. You're not obligated to. Not when they're coming in with this, unfunny ass attitude, that impersonating ass attitude. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, what the sorry about? It's just possessing omelet and have it blessed with protection, or you must protect yourself against this, individual that wants to feed off of you. Okay, let me click the button. I want to see what this is. What's that sorry about? They're not sorry. It's just causing unexplained body pains and numbness. This is what they want. Why is that? Yeah, because they secretly keep tabs on your every move. And this is the, real intention. Keeping tabs on your every move, forcing their way in, claiming something that is yours, or they want to claim something that is already yours, or is already given to you. This is someone that wants to sabotage your peace or your happiness, or something that is already making you happy, or something that you do is already happiness, because something has been progressing forward, or moving faster than the plan that they have planned. And the fact that the black sheep is in the middle of it, like I said, you can see through the player playing ways. Clear as day, they don't know how to be themselves. It's clear as day. They are very codependent on your energy. It's clear as day that they are in an unhealthy attachment or connection. And they want to block the happiness or stop the happiness. But yet, they're the one that's crying over spirit milk. They expect you to accept an offer that you can't refuse, but you can see right through that big ass offer. Or you can see right through them, keeping up with the Joneses. But this is what they do to get where you are. You don't have to keep up with the Joneses to get when you're already in that position, of freedom. Meanwhile, this is someone that thinks that they are, cyberbullying you. Or they have to use others to cyberbully you. Because they rather feed off of you. And they think that you are going to accept their apology until someone else going to come in with the fake ass, sob story. So that they can sabotage something or block something. But you already know their plan, their motive. So them trying to fuck up your balance is only adjusting theirs. And this is why they secretly keep tabs on your every move. To watch for something, wait for something to happen. Ain't happening, partner. Ain't happening, partner. All of this to become something that they're not. Or be someone that they're not. Like I said before, if this individual wants to be in your shoes, if they want to live, in your reality, if they want to live in that, spotlight, or they want to be in that spotlight so bad, or, if they want to rise, up there, right? Remember when I said that this individual, they're going to have to endure the same thing as you, starting from scratch one. There's no easy way to success. They're going to have to do it the long way. Since they want to be in your shoes, since they want to have your success, since they want to have your connection, since they want to have your love, your real connection, they're going to have to start from scratch one, literally. That's just how it goes. There's no easy way around it. You want to live in someone else's shoes, you must face the same thing as them. That's how you rise. Ain't no shortcut, none of that. But okay. Let them, live in your shoes. Allow them to. And, watch what will happen to them since they want to live in your shoes so bad. sometimes you have to show these individuals, you know. If you want to live in my shoes, if you want my success, if you want my hard work, you're gonna face the same thing that I went through, that I have experienced. So good luck, and we'll see who's, how easy it really is. Something significant about a pastor. We have two or more females stalking you. Okay, that card is at the bottom down. Keeping tabs on every move. That could be it. We have Virgo. It could be a Virgo, man or woman. This could be a comic baby daddy. This could be someone's comic baby daddy. Or this is you. We have Libra. So far we have Virgo and Libra. Someone could be committing adultery. This person doesn't respect their boundaries, and this is why, seeing through their player as ways is not gonna help them, force their way and get what they want. This is karmic energy. Yeah, this person doesn't respect your boundaries. They never did, never will. Yeah, something about a threesome or three individual. They want you to join their little threesome. Ain't that some shit? Or this could be like a married couple. We have or a married lover or a karmic couple or karmic lovers. Yeah, it says female lover seeing her friends to plot on you. Or this was their plan, their motives from the beginning. Before they even got with you. Yeah, something about an organization, a hidden organization. It says an earth sign setting you up, so that's that Libra and Virgo. So this could be a Virgo, this could be dealing with the Virgo. Do we have Libra? Okay, because Virgo is an earth sign, Libra is an air. So something significant about Libra and a Virgo. Someone could be working with an earth sign, Virgo. Or this could be someone's karmic baby daddy. Or this could be two karmic baby daddies. They don't have to be a Libra or a Virgo. Or this could be two individuals that are stalking you. Or this is someone that is using, two individuals to keep tabs on every move. Okay, we have, this could be someone that's paying two individuals to watch her every move. Okay. We have grandpa. This could be like a past on loved one that's watching this individual. That's showing you all the red flags about this individual. We have grandpa. This either could be a past on loved one or this could be someone's grandpa. Okay, confirmation. My memory just itched when I said that. So a past on loved one. So we have mother. Oh my god. This could be a mother figure or mother. Yeah. This could be a mother figure or someone's mother. Or mother figures. Yeah, trying to harm a real psychic. It says them and a karmic baby daddy. Or this could be like a karmic couple. Yeah, we have sex offender, predator. Okay, something about a secret, hidden organization. Can I just say karmic baby mama? This could be like a karmic couple. Or this could be like a family dynamic. We have mother, grandpa. And this could be someone passed on mother figure that's watching this individual. We have karmic baby mama. And karmic baby daddy. Yeah, this person is very trifling. Or someone is. or someone that you know this person, they could be passing on information. I'm about to say passing along other things, if you know what I mean. Yeah, male lover send his friends to watch you. Like I said, excuse me, like I said, whoever they sent towards you, whoever they paid, to watch you or to plot on you, they planned this from the start. They planned it from the beginning, way before, getting involved with you. That was their motive, yeah, the entire time. This person up behind your back on top of their ex-friend, like I said, this person is delusional if they think that you are even friends with someone that wants to be you, look like, copy you, dress like, impersonate you, embody you. They want to steal your essence, your natural essence. And like I said, this individual is still living in the past. If they think that you are still on that same shit, that's how you know some individual are living in the past. If they're still doing something like this, going behind people's back, sleeping with, with people that think that you are sleeping with, or even involved with, they're out there fucking around. They are literally living in the past, living in the old days. Literally. And that's how you know. My nose is itching. Yeah, very slimy. Now, how you know if that individual doesn't like the opposite sex? Like, people be thinking that you're sleeping with somebody not knowing if they like the opposite sex or they go both ways, they go this way. Like, we're not living those days anymore, boo boo. Nowadays is more serious than ever. Sometimes you think that a man be crying over a woman. In reality, what they really want. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Fallen angels. That gut hunch is real. Last but not least, we have spirit babies. So pay attention to your spirit babies. They're gonna show you signs and reminders. Regardless of this impersonator, energy vampire, this fraud or scammer, they want to sacrifice you. They think that you are the sacrifice, or they want to sacrifice your energy so they can become you, or something needs to be sacrificed. This is karma. Are they gonna, get karma, for trying to take something that's already yours, that you already have with them, you know? Maybe you're gonna witness their karma. Yeah, yeah, because they tried to steal from you. They could have stolen from you. Like I said, they're an imposter. They're an impersonator. So they're hiding behind that. Oh my God, my nose is itching. This person is very slimy, if you know what I mean. So of course they want to harm your solar plexus. Yeah, you are safe from them, from their attacks, from them, trying to steal from you, energetically, emotionally, physically. Or they could have done this in the past because you know how much of a backstabber they are. Something significant about a correctional officer. Yeah, like I said, something about protecting yourself or doing a lot of protection spells. Yeah, this person, whoever they hired or sent towards you, they dumbass fell in love. But in reality, they don't know how much of abusive this person is, man or woman. So they can hide behind that, fake ass, keep up with the Joneses. They can hide behind that, personality disorder. And even if they do have a personality disorder, there's no excuse to be abusive. There's no excuse to be, let's say there's no excuse to be hostile, You know, sometimes some people fake it or pretend to be, you know, crazy, but no, in reality, some people are literally crazy. So, be aware of that. Um, like I said, regardless of who this is, you know who they are. So, there's no faking that. So, whatever they're trying to impersonate, you know, keep you chained up, or they think that you're gonna, you know, accept their offer or their apology, but in reality, they are the ones that's trying to sabotage, deliberately undermine you, so that they can stop your happiness. No, that's not all going down. We have ambulance. Last, I believe you have your family members in the proper setup. So far, we do have grandpa and mother figure. Okay. That could be significant. For someone, we have karmic baby daddy, karmic baby mama. And we have two females of them that's involved. Or masculine. Someone that is abusive. Someone that, you know, very hostile. But let's move forward. That wants to harm your solar plexus. But either way, it's not gonna go down. So, moving on. It is all an illusion. So we have tree. It says life. Okay, it says like a tree. It says deep roots create stability and growth. And this is someone that wants you to feel ungrounded because they are ungrounded. They're not grounded in their energy. So something about the trees or connecting with trees or nature. Yeah, past life. This is some past life shit. Or whatever they have done in the past life is being exposed right now. And that's just, like I said, whatever they have done in the past life is already exposed in this life. So something about connecting with trees, um, or nature. Okay. Strength. Into someone that wants to test your strength. Well, I would say copy your strength or impersonate your strength. Yeah, because you have freedom, or you are free from them, or you just freeing yourself or freeing your mind, regardless of who this is. They need to check themselves. Yeah, because you know how much of a joker they are. Confirmation, they're a fucking joke though. So May 10th could be significant, and October 5th could be significant. The fucking joker. Yeah, listen with them. The answers lie within. Listen to your intuition's quiet voice. It never lies. When you listen with them, the answers are always there. So whether that is a red flag, warning, you know, gut feeling, gut hunch, those are all red flags. Butterflies, all red flags. So we have emotional clarity. Emotional clarity softens your intuition. That's when that third eye, you know, expands. Yeah. When you're seeing beyond the physical, look beyond the obvious. Trust your intuition to reveal deeper insights. This is seeing beyond the illusion. All it is, illusions. And not allowing this individual to attack your character, your happiness, you being balanced because they are imbalanced, unsatisfied. Them thinking that they can sabotage, block, impersonate, um, bully, or stalk you for dear life. That shit is not gonna work. I said, wait, that shit is not gonna work. That shit only gonna work on people who are unhealed, who are unhappy with themselves. So until then, the main focus always to pay attention to spirit babies or spirit animals. They're gonna show you signs and reminders. Always. But the answers always lie within. So whatever this jokester or joker about plan, Batman is coming to town. So Batman's on his way. So jokers just got caught in their own clocked up I would say solitaire. And something about solitaire could be significant. No, this question is slimy as fuck, but let's move forward. So the answers are over there. Know what an unhealthy relationship or connection looks like. See through the warning sign. Be aware of it. Pay attention to the red flags. Take heed. And keep your eyes open. So the answers are always within. Never look back. Keep progressing forward. You know. So regardless of this past life energy or this past life individual, past life friendship, past life relationship, whatever the fuck it is a lesson that needs to be learned. That's all it is, a lesson. And it's gonna be forever a lesson. So until then, always listen with them. Always trust those gut feelings, those gut reactions. Those are the red flags that you are looking for, that you are aiming for. And once you listen with them, you will know when to walk away, when to back away, step back, and continuing to follow your answers with them. So, don't let, their unhappiness stop you from progressing because they are unhappy.